Lanes on a lot of Cincinnati streets are still blocked by snow more than a week after the big storm that dropped up to a foot of snow in some areas.
Yeah, and while many people were initially impressed with the job Cincinnati did in clearing the roads during and immediately after the storm, well, David Winter is wondering why there are still problem areas throughout the city. Yeah, at first we were kind of forgiving about the side streets. What are you finding now, David?
Yeah, well, there's still plenty of problems. Here's one of them right out in front of the City Hall. The plows cannot clear where cars are parked. In fact, this entire block was completely cleared by plows, except for where, ironically, a Cincinnati code enforcement vehicle is. But we were able to find plenty of other places around the city where plows could get to, but they have not.
We took a short drive around Cincinnati to see how the streets have fared a week after the snow stopped falling. We found lanes still blocked by snow, like on West Central Parkway near Cincinnati PD's District 1 headquarters. The right turn lane at the major intersection of Reading Road and Martin Luther King Boulevard. Cars forced to take a right from the through lanes. And the parking lane along East Liberty Street, where there are no cars, but there is still plenty of snow that could be plowed. We spoke to City Councilman Mark Jeffries about it.
There are a lot of lanes, turn lanes, parking lanes that are still not cleared.
Yeah, so I've reached out, based on your inquiry, I've reached out to them.
Jeffries says he has not received any complaints from constituents, but we certainly noticed dangerous and inconvenient situations due to snow not getting cleared completely. A pedestrian in traffic lanes. Lanes abruptly ending due to mounds of snow.
Kind of seems like they've spiked the ball on the 5-yard line.
Well, I mean, look, I think this just a little attention to detail to make sure that the turn lanes are, and especially center turn lanes, a lot of folks use them to get into and in and out of driveways. It's not just intersections. Those are important, and I'll raise it up, or I have raised it up with the administration, and we'll make sure that we follow up.
All I can say is let's be patient because we're going to do our best.
Just prior to the storm, we were able to ask Director of Public Services Mark Riley about preparations for the storm. But today, when I requested an interview about follow-up snow removal, our request was denied by the city's communications director, Molly Lair. Lair replied by saying, DPS prioritizes making all roads passable. Given the sheer amount of snow and the extremely cold temperatures, the plowed snow has not melted. If residents have problem areas, we have been directing them to submit 311 requests. But we still had questions that remain unanswered. Are plows currently out cleaning up trouble spots? Why doesn't the city close lanes and parking areas temporarily to remove snow? Is what a trash truck driver asked us as his truck had to stop in the middle of the street, blocking traffic.
And we will let you know if we get answers to those questions, as the plows will likely be out tomorrow. Reporting live from City Hall, David Winter, back to you in the studio.
David, the city reports it towed 248 cars that were illegally parked on designated snow emergency routes during and after the storm last week.